I'm really looking forward to getting out there. It started to rain just outside of Reno, Nevada. We found the Green River. That thing's gonna make one heck of a boom when it falls over. Alrighty, we're just about packed up here. So this trip, we're gonna head out to the Four Corners Motorcycle Rally in Durango, Colorado. So we're all packed up. It's looking to be about 4 days to get out there, give or take. We're gonna go out through Reno, Elke, cross over into Utah through the Green River, or stay at Green River, and then down to Durango, stay there for a couple of days, then head back. On the way back, we're going to go south, so down through Flagstaff and or Vegas, depending on which way makes the most sense, and then through Southern California back up to Northern California. So kind of a big loop. This should be a lot of fun. About 2 weeks planned on this one. We've never been out to Colorado before, so I'm really looking forward to getting out there, not just to attend the event. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, but also just to go explore Durango, Colorado, and the surrounding areas. That I think is going to be a whole lot of fun. So we're just about packed up and getting ready to go, getting things started. Hello, wife. Let's have some fun. Let's get going. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. We started out heading east from the Bay Area towards Sacramento. It was warm and dry at the start, but then the weather decided to take a turn for the wet. As we worked our way up the Downer Pass along Highway 80, the rain got heavy and was mixed with hail. We were surprised to say the least. This was late August, when it's normally hot and dry. I guess not this time. Well, in any case, it's all part of the adventure. Onward and forward. We're on Immigrant Grange on the 80, heading east into Reno. It started to rain, just a little thunderstorm here and there. Now it's really raining, and it's cold. Take a break. Get some warm gear on. Boy, I tell you what, bring the gear. Alrighty, we're gonna get going. Alright, so we made it to Truckee. It's freezing cold. I don't know what it is about hail and sleet, but it seems to find us everywhere. Coming over the Donner Summit, it started hailing and enough to get stuck on the ground, so we didn't freeze to death, but we thought we were going to. Anyway, we're going to get some lunch, warm up a little bit, and then be on our way. Alrighty, so we're here at Bar of America. Get a little bit of food, get a little bit warmed up. Busy place. So it's nice to find a nice warm place to kick back and get some lunch. Alright, so based on the weather report, this is supposed to die down in about an hour. Well, so much for the weather report. In any case, the weather did improve as we headed down the pass and into Reno proper. By the time we hit our hotel, it was warm and dry. Totally unexpected start to the trip, but hey, that's what makes an interesting motorcycle road trip. So, good to go, let's get going. Ready. So, we made it to the Atlantis Casino and Hotel here in Reno. This is a really cool hotel. We've been here many, many times. Good accommodations. It's one of the two nice hotels in Reno. The other one is a GSR. You might be able to see it from the camera. Going over the pass was just super hairy. Raining really hard, and then as we got towards Donner's Pass at the top of the hill, we got snow and sleet and hail. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It's just a little hair-raising as we went over the summit, a little bit cold. But coming back down, once we got into Truckee, then it's just rain. And tomorrow, we're heading out towards Elke, Nevada. And then from there, we'll go into Utah and then finally into Durango. So, heck of a ride so far. Always come prepared, like I always say. You never know what's out there until you get out there. That's all part of the adventure. So, check it out for now. We'll see you in the morning. Alrighty. Good morning. We're heading out to the Atlantis Hotel. We're going to head out to Elko this morning. So, just getting started, getting packed up. We'll be on our way. We're going to head out to Elko this morning. It's about a 250, 300 mile trek. So it'll take most of the day, but it's straight shot east. So, and the weather should be fantastic today. So looking forward to it. This was a nice chance to just kind of relax a little bit. We were really tired yesterday. after coming over the pass and dealing with rain and snow and whatnot. So we're about ready to get going. We're going to pack up, take off. We'll see you in a bit. Let's go. Alrighty, so we are just outside of Reno, Nevada. Took a quick stop at a scenic viewpoint just to kind of see what's going on. Really pretty out here. Oh my God, today is so much better than yesterday. Yesterday it was rain and sleet and snow. Today it's beautiful countryside and perfect weather. Really looking forward to the ride today. It's going to be pretty much a straight shot out to 80, out to Elko. So yeah, there's not really a lot of other options. You can take the Highway 50, but that's a long way around. So I think we're just going to do the 80 straight out. It's about a 4-hour ride, like 267 miles, give or take. That just depends on how many side trips we take and where we go looking around, that sort of thing. So anyway, we're about ready to get going. Beautiful countryside. Let's get to it. Beautiful countryside. Really, really beautiful out here. We're super lucky. Normally, the last time we came through here was heading out to Sturgis, and that was for the 82nd. And it was just crazy hot. Now it's nice and cool. A little bit chilly, but that's actually really nice. But man, you can just fly along this straight 80 east. There's really not anywhere else to go, so it's just kind of a straight shot no matter what you do. But it just makes for a wonderful, wonderful countryside. God, it's beautiful out here. Love today. Just love getting out here. Just totally reset your mind. Wonderful ride. All right, let's go. Alrighty, so we're just outside of Elko. We stopped by the California Trail Interpretive Center. This place is really cool. We've been here before. Actually, the last time we were headed out to Sturgis, we stopped here. It's just a spot beside the road, but it's a really cool kind of interpretive center, I guess they call it. Kind of like a museum, I guess. But it's kind of cool, so let's go check it out. Alrighty, so we made it to Elko. Gonna stay at the Shutters Hotel. First time we've been here. Last time we stayed up at Hampton or something, I think. Beautiful ride over. Perfect weather. Long and straight. Not a lot of turns on the 80, but just a wonderful ride. So we're gonna get some food and then relax a bit, call it a day. Tomorrow we're off to Green River, Utah. It's gonna be a long trip, that one. So we're gonna crash a little bit early today, get some rest. Alrighty, let's get some dinner, get to it. Talk to you later. Good morning. Alrighty, so we're in Elko, Nevada. I used to call this place Elky for some reason. It's actually called Elko. Anyway, we're at the Shutters Hotel. Bit of sleep last night, a little bit of rest, feeling a lot better. It wasn't too long of a ride yesterday. Just out the 80, pretty much a straight shot. Today's gonna be a long ride though. Today it's 400 miles, give or take. We're gonna head from Elko along the 80 east into Salt Lake City, and then from Salt Lake City we'll head down south into Green River, Utah, and we'll stay there for the night. So long day, but should be a nice ride. God, perfect weather today. Really, really enjoyable trip so far. This is our second day in. Lots of fun, beautiful scenery, you know, rain, a little bit cold, and then nice warm weather like this just makes it a lot of fun. Alrighty, so we're gonna get on our way. Let's go. Southern Nevada has some serious wide open spaces. And riding the 80 East has you going through miles and miles of open scrubland and desert. It's not quite as lonely as the 50, which we will hit on our way home, but there's just a lot of open road out there. Alrighty, so we made it out to the Bonneville Salt Flats, just across the border from Nevada into Utah. Great ride. God, just beautiful weather. Just a perfect ride this morning. Just some of the most gorgeous scenery. Wide open landscapes. Like I said, usually it's a bit of a trudge to take the 80 East through this area because it's usually crazy hot. But today was just unbelievable. Wide open spaces, beautiful countryside. We're going to rest here for a little bit, take a break, and then head on into Utah. We'll go past Salt Lake City and then down south towards Green River. So I think we probably are about 150 miles in at this point. Maybe another, see, the total trip's about 400. So we'll get in there, about 30% of the way, give or take. Beautiful ride so far though, just really lovely. Part of Utah is really amazing to ride through. The 80 East runs right along the salt flats with white salt that just stretches for miles on both sides of the road. As you get closer to the Salt Lake City, the Salt Lake itself appears almost like a mirage crossing both sides of the road. We rode through the city, merging from the 80 East to the 15 South for a short sprint through the city and onto Provo. From there, we jumped on the US 6, heading east towards Price. The US 6 is a really pretty route through the canyons and out into the eastern side of Utah and its more rugged desert areas. The transition from the canyon areas to the desert is really abrupt and comes with a complete change in scenery. It was a great ride through that area. Okay, so we're at the Green River at the Rye River Terrace. Actually, the restaurant there. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, we're gonna get some dinner. Long ride in. This is real desert. No idea what was here, but we found this really cool little B&B. Actually, it's a really neat little place. So we're gonna stay here for tonight, and tomorrow zip down to Durango. Be all good. Alrighty. All right. So we're at Green River. We found the Green River. Beautiful time of day. Just about sunset. We just finished up dinner. A little restaurant, hotel inn kind of thing here. Really nice ride today. It's about 400 miles, a little bit more, to get us here out of Elko, Nevada. Wonderful ride into Salt Lake and then out of Salt Lake. It's really remote. Beautiful riding, just really remote. This is a cool little town. I'll take some video of the bed and breakfast that we're in. That's a really cool little place. I've never been here before. We just kind of picked it because it was a reasonable halfway spot between Elko and Durango. So we're going to stay here for the night, crash a little bit, enjoy the evening, and then head out in the morning. Beautiful day though, beautiful time of day to be out here. Gotta tell you. Getting on a bike, just nothing like it in the world. Just nothing like it in the world. Alrighty, let's go. So this is the Green River Bed and Breakfast Inn. Coolest little place. We had no idea. We just saw it out on hotels.com or whatnot. Had good reviews. We figured we'd give it a shot. It's a tiny little town. Who would have known? But it's a great little place. You know, it's hot during the day, but at night, this is fantastic. Real place to hang out, grab some beers, enjoy the evening, get ready for riding tomorrow. Alrighty. We are going to relax a little bit, call it a day, and then we're off to Durango. See you in the morning. So we're here at the Arches National Park, just east of Green River. Beautiful place, beautiful ride in this morning. It's hot desert, but we came in early, so cool temperatures and whatnot. Really, really lucky. So apparently you've got to buy a timed entry ticket as well as a ticket, which we were able to do in advance, so we're all good. Beautiful place though. This place is just stunning scenery. Wow, that is quite a view. Yes, an amazing view. Check this out. Apparently, we went to the visitor center. Apparently, this was underwater at one point. Then it was pushed up by Earth's volcanic activity and so forth, and then wore down by weather and rain and so forth, and then ups and downs over the years. You get these remarkable formations. God, I tell you, the places you find just by exploring. That thing's gonna make one heck of a boom when it falls over. And we traveled all the way up the Pacific coast, California and Oregon coast, and saw some amazing scenes. Came across the Cascades, beautiful countryside. Went into Central Oregon, and check out the Painted Hills, equally beautiful. Crater Lake, just a wonderful scenic view. Now this in eastern Utah, totally different. Peaceful, serene desert. It looks like a vast, vast wasteland, but that's not the right word for it. It's just got this crazy beauty to it. Just wide vistas wherever you look. It's an amazing, amazing place to be. You know, people ask me, well, why go out on a motorcycle? You could just drive here, take an RV or whatever. Yeah, you can, but going out here on a bike, the views, just being in the scenery instead of behind a wall and a big sheet of glass, it makes it real. You feel like you're part of it. You can stop and just see amazing sights, whether you're on the bike, off the bike, or just off the road. It's just an amazing experience. You got to get out here, guys. It's just, you know, I have a hard time putting in words. Getting out on a bike and seeing this countryside of ours, whether it's the Northeast, whether it's the Northwest, whether it's the Pacific Northwest, whether it's inland. You know, we haven't gone that far east yet. From here, we're going to head down to Colorado, specifically Durango for the rally. But I want to continue going east. Next trip, maybe go down into New Mexico or go down into Texas, that area. Just the places we see, this country is so gorgeous. You just see such a tiny fraction of it. Getting out on a motorcycle is just, it's the best way to experience what this country has to offer. And no matter how far we go, no matter how many trips we take, there's always something new to find. Exploring the Arches National Park. That place is just beautiful. We continued on heading south and east along these wonderful two-lane little roads into Moab, Monticello, crossing over into Colorado, various small towns to get us into Durango. It's just great riding from the eastern Utah wide open vistas and deserts into Colorado plains and farmland. The scenery is incredible, made for a long but wonderful ride.